Destiny Viera, a 25-year-old probationary Providence police officer, was arrested on June 27, 2025, in Pawtucket, Rhode Island, following a month-long joint narcotics investigation by the Providence and Pawtucket Police. She faces multiple felony charges, including manufacturing, delivery, or possession with the intent to distribute a controlled substance, Schedule 1 and 2, drug conspiracy, distribution or manufacturing near schools, maintaining a common nuisance, and obstructing a police officer. Viera was arrested at Providence Police Headquarters and at the time of this script is being held without bail at the Adult Correctional Institute. Her case was formally arraigned in Providence District Court on June 30th, 2025. During the arraignment, her attorney highlighted that no drugs were found in her residence, but bail was denied based on state recommendations about public safety and flight risk.
You have a right to set bail at this stage, Your Honor.
I do, but if state's objecting to bail.
I am, Your Honor.
Her attorney, David Cooper.
Viera joined the Providence Police Department in September 2024 as part of its 72nd Academy class, making her active for only about 9 months before the arrest. She would be assigned to probation with an annual salary of approximately $72,000. Her legal counsel emphasizes that Viera had no prior arrests and that the alleged offenses were tied only to her association with Jalen Lopez, a 24-year-old who was also arrested in the raid.
She went out with the wrong guy and who put himself in this position and dragged her into it.
24-year-old Jalen Lopez was arrested by Pawtucket police in the same narcotics investigation.
Chief Oscar Perez confirms Viera's arrest and remains a negative stance on retention even if acquitted. Its special squad narcotics detectives led the raid and collaborated closely with Providence counterparts. Providence and Pawtucket police pages on Facebook posted alerts about her arrest, stating she was held without bail during the joint operation. On the NBC 10 report, residents shared shock and disappointment.
Providence police officer in handcuffs.
I think that's really kind of wild.
It's kind of crazy seeing a police officer distribute drugs. I'm baffled. We want those people to help us. Those are the first people that we call when anybody's in danger.
I mean, I wish we had more details. I think it probably happens a lot more often than we think it does.
You see a young person that had the opportunity of a lifetime to make a difference. And unfortunately, because of certain judgments that they make, it taints the work. That's something that is upsetting, but I'll tell you that it does not define the dedicated work of the men and women of the Providence Police Department that goes out there on a daily basis to protect.
The overlooked issue here that we cannot continue to overlook is the systematic gaps in probationary oversight, at the very least, or by starting at the head of the snake. Hiring and vetting should also be a main priority.
Surrounded by different divisions of the Providence Police Department, city leaders kicked off its recruitment drive seeking applicants for the 72nd Police Training Academy.
We ask that if you have ever considered a career in law enforcement, that you take this opportunity to learn more about the great Providence Police Department.
Viera successfully completed background checks and academy training, yet was allegedly involved in drug distribution soon after, highlighting potential cracks in screening and ongoing surveillance.
The city of Pawtucket is hiring about 24 police officers over the next year and a half. Many current officers are retiring. Now they're unveiling a new strategy to help fill those jobs.
Just go out there and apply.
It's a testimonial video with 5 current officers showcasing their jobs.
There's always different opportunities. You get to meet a lot of different people, plus just dealing with investigations or even out on patrol.
Supervision is another key factor often lacking in these situations. That seems obvious in hindsight, but somehow still falls through the cracks. As a rookie officer, she should have been closely monitored. The fact that months of illicit activity went unnoticed raises question about policy and oversight mechanisms. I can only imagine the integrity of law enforcement is being questioned, at the very least, and maybe interdepartmental vigilance. While Providence and Pawtucket collaboration was effective in arresting her, it begs the question, should other police personnel have flagged unusual behavior earlier? Checks and balances, for lack of a better word.
Now, they're supposed to represent us by ensuring that the city government works effectively and transparently. The city council serves as a check on the mayor's power. So that is why you see the city council speaking up in certain instances, because that is their job. The council serves as a check on the mayor's power. So they're supposed to ensure accountability and transparency in how the executive branch operates. So why this is important? because we see a lot of these leaders putting themselves out there, and we need to know, have you been holding the mayor accountable? Not the person, but the department or that position, because I'm not talking about people at this point. We're just talking about the positions. So has the council been ensuring accountability and transparency in how the executive branch operates? So the council can pick and choose when they call people in and say, hey, we want to know more about this issue. They have the ability to call any of the departments in and say, hey, we want to know about safety and permits. We want to know about Homeland Security. We want to know about our libraries. You know, a lot of libraries had been out and didn't have air conditioning. You know, they could have called them to the table and say, hey, what's going on with that? The residents want to know more about that.
Destiny's case shine a light on more than individual misconduct. It indicates institutional blind spots in recruitment, probation, and oversight of law enforcement personnel. The charges, procedural responses, and the bail denial echoes a clear message. Integrity in policing demands stronger preventable framework, not just the reactive accountability.